start off with some gratitude. Thank you so much for having me, Juan Stars. Cheers to Lynn, who offered the
Melissa.
Melissa.
That's okay.
Who offered the tea, and we have these beautiful cups from
These are Callistas.
Callista. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to start off with a blessing. I'm going to say Bismillah Hari Namaste, which means peace and love from my heart to your heart. I open up the divinity and power within you that's within us. And Bismillah means bless the God, creator, higher self within us. And you and Harry is a blessing and cleansing because we just had a little smudge.
We did.
And
thank you.
We called on the ancestors, the elders, Father Sky, Mother Earth to be with us, connect us to you, One Stars. I'm Diana. I'm an author. This is my book called The Throne of Heaven. Today is the day that I send my manuscript to get it republished. It includes 365 days of devotion. And I'm just going to turn to February 2nd.
Absolutely, please do.
February 2nd, 2020 is the
Palindrome.
That's right. And it's almost 2:02 right now. And what we know about the palindrome is it's going to bring incredible strokes of luck. It's the great to manifest. So if you have something you want to manifest today, this is the day for us to manifest. What do you want to manifest? Also, this is a magical day for miracles and blessings.
And you can feel the energy in the air.
Yeah.
It feels phenomenal. So what I invite you guys to do during Tea with Universe today, think about what you want to manifest and share that with us, please.
I'm just going to turn to February 2nd today. I found, this beautiful magic check.
To the universe?
Yeah, if you want to go online to The Secret, it's a universal bank check for you. Write your name. Write what you're worth. What's going to make you feel good. And dream up your intention, the reasons why you want that money, and the universe will send it to you.
I'm going to do that today.
Awesome. This one is actually for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. I'm just going to read you a verse. I was inspired by a dream. Just a little bit about me is I make dream catchers. This one has the keys of heaven on it, where a gold key and a silver key, they cross over, and the extra key are the keys of heaven, which St. Peter guards. This is a sacred crystal tree of life.
Yeah.
And I make those, so if you are interested, I would love to make you a dream catcher, and you can catch me at Asclepius Healing. It's my company. I'm a founder of it. I work with Reiki. I write books. I draw. I paint. And I'm just going to share a little verse with you.
And we can also put your link in the comments when we're done.
Absolutely, yeah. If you want to connect with me, it's Diana Michelle Sunshine. And here's a little verse that God has a message for us. It says, "Be ready. Let the truth be like a belt around your waist, and let God's justice protect you like armor. Tell the good news about peace. Be like shoes on your feet. Let your faith be like a shield. Let God's saving power be like a helmet. And for a sword, use God's message that comes from the Spirit. Stay alert and keep praying for God's people. Pray that I will be given the message to speak and that may explain the mystery of the good news." And that is just a portion of the Holy Bible. And there's also, inspired by the lady Rhonda Biner, who makes the book, The Secret, the Power, and the Magic. She has a book called The Magic, and this is about gratitude. And I was hoping you would like to share and speak with me about the gratitude that we're going to share as a group and manifest financial healing for us all. And I hope that we can say this in synchronicity.
I hope so. Hi, Brian. Hi, Daphne. Thanks for joining us.
Ready?
We are financially free. We have more money than we ever needed. We are one with this power, infinite love, infinite supplier, and infinite channel. We are vibrational matches for financial prosperity. We have good credit and no debts that are not already paid. We can manage our finances wisely. We expect an abundance of money to come to us. We honor and respect our values and joyfully increase our assets. We have a good money vibration that brings us joy and delight to all. Breathe that in. Feel it. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time and actually sit with that. Can you feel that?
That's awesome. And that's just a portion of it. I also have the Quran, which was a dream. Years ago, I had this one dream, and I was in this red truck. And it was probably like a Ford pickup truck. And this Bible was the size of, like, you know, a bed. The Holy Bible was one side and the Holy Quran was on the other side. And we were driving. But I was a passenger. I wasn't the driver. Kind of like a messenger. And all of a sudden, I'm looking ahead and there's this big mushroom cloud. And ever since then, I always had a backpack, and I always carried the Holy Bible and the Quran. And on December 21st, 2012, marked the end of the year, or the end of the
An
world.
era?
Yeah, like a palindrome. It was so special. And my house, I devoted all my work to the Lord. I paint, and I put that date on. And my dad calls me up, and he says, "Hey, you know, the house is burning down." I was like, "Funny, Dad. You know that I'm a big believer in December 21st, 2012. He's like, "No, seriously, you need to come home." So that day was like a huge shift in consciousness. And I realized, you know, your treasure's in your heart. And your treasure is in the people that are around you. And when you get to know and share at a deep level your stories, your experiences, your wisdom, you can actually enlighten others. And that's why I have this gift for you. It's bless your heart and bless all your hearts. Thank you so much for having me here to share my stories, because I would like to know more about how you founded Weekly Wands and came here, and I would love to pull a card for you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful. Thank you so much. This is lovely. Bless your heart as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I got this Isis Oracle deck, because I know Cynthia is the bomb at doing readings, and she just gifted me this beautiful bracelet, and she's got one that is on the other side.
I do.
It's funny, the left and right.
And the crazy thing is, you chose that one without knowing that I had the same one on.
Right? The right hand doesn't know what the left hand's doing, but we come together.
We do. And
perfect.
I mean, this is perfect. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. I love it.
We're going to choose a card for you. Cynthia's going to choose a deck. I usually, if you do by chance come on an oracle or get a reading from her or myself, I love offering guidance, assistance, and advice to you if you're on a path and you need that. I use oracle and angel cards. I usually knock on the inner self 3 times, because you're knocking on yourself. There's a God within. These are our flesh bodies.
We are, how does that go? We are a universe covered in a meat.
Skin.
Yeah.
Flesh.
Meat covered in, I can't remember how it goes, but you guys know the gist of it. We're just meat covered skeletons.
Star beings.
Yeah. Hi, Lori. Thank you for joining us.
All right, I'm going to pass these on to Cynthia. She can pick a card, and we'll kind of have a message for you and the universe on this beautiful palindrome. Think about it while she's drawing what you want when it comes in terms to your dreams, your wishes, your desires.
Your manifestations, like today is the day. Be very, very mindful in what you're thinking about. Make sure it's positive, because, I mean, and like we discussed earlier, I think this is the 3rd day this year that has been a phenomenal manifestation day. So I'm just going to wait for one to jump out, or until one speaks to me. But share with us what you're manifesting. Write it in the comments. We would love to know.
While she is picking, I also make mists. This one is called Naturally Lovable. This is such a beautiful scent. It's a romantic blend. There is lemon, orange, grapeseed, sandalwood, jasmine, and lang lang. Just gonna mist us for a second and cleanse the atmosphere.
Perfect.
As we're misted, you're misted, and we're sending blessings to you.
That smells so good.
So good. While she's still picking a card. Oh,
and
there we go. Awesome.
Enter the chamber of healing. Healing in the divine chamber of the Lady Isis. I think that is so fitting for today.
Yeah, we were just talking about her gate, and I tried to walk through the gate at 1111. And then she was telling me about the realm over here and a realm over here with gargoyles that guard and lions that guard that gate.
Yeah, and how to come into my vortex and my Narnia, you must be invited. If your energy is not on point, you cannot come in here without an invitation.
And I'm not sure what this card means to you, Cynthia, when you're looking at it. What kind of vibes and stuff do you get from it, or any messages that you see or understand based on
my goodness.
The card?
What I feel from that is I see a door, like go through that door, go through that gate. And today is that day to do that. Today is that day to manifest. Today is that day to set those changes in motion. Today is that day to speak to your higher self, to speak to source, to speak to that higher being, to sit with yourself and listen to those messages, because they're going to be so loud. Today is the day to get the ball rolling. We've all been healing. We have all been healing. But today is the day to actually embrace that. And it could mean breaking down. It could mean tears of joy. It could mean tears of sadness. It could mean that you're being replanted. You're in that dirt and ready to sprout. It could mean that you're leveling up.
I love this.
But enjoy it. Feel it. Be with it. Whatever it is for you, you're healing. You're growing. Manifest what you want.
Awesome. You got more out of that card than I'm going to share. That's awesome. Okay, right now, this is a gift of healing. When you open up this door of opportunity.
Did you see that? That energy, that... It just fell from the ceiling.
Oh, that was probably from the dream catcher. I'll go out and about, and this beautiful... I don't know if it's like a yarn, but I find it everywhere mysteriously.
Well, you know what? The angels. Hi, Gary. Thanks for joining us. They're here. They're present. I can feel them. So go on. Read.
That's awesome. This is a healing gift, this magical journey together. What a blessing to be here with Tea, with the universe, with you, and to join. This is all about not having an agenda. We are going with the flow. This is like an unfolding of organic revolution. And it's like having control, but not having control because you don't want to force something, and just letting things play out the way they're intended. And you know what? It's all about alignment today.
Absolutely.
All about alignment and being in the right place at the right time. And when we're talking about the right place at the right time, it's funny because I have this magnetic hourglass I got gifted from Winners, and she has the same one in yellow sand. And I was trying to tell her, because it's funny that it's the palindrome, that that's the 1212 Stargate, and we just had a conversation about your gate.
So many synchronicities today between the two of us. You're meant to be here. That's...
Yeah. No, and this is the door. This is what her gate looks like into her door. Beautiful wood, and the latch was like, welcome. I was like, thank you.
And it's like stepping into another world. You walk through, and you're no longer in Edmonton.
New room, and we're in sacred space right now. I feel this physical place. She was talking about astral traveling and being in different realms, and I do feel like I'm in a godly realm right now. Behind us is playing Meditative Mind, and it's like being in a journey, like an ayahuasca journey, or like a fairy garden, or something along those sorts.
Absolutely. And I mean, the meditation today is a butterfly garden. So,
and the dragonfly cup. She's got this teacup. And dragonflies, they fly in 4 different directions. And I have to share with you, I've been trying to manifest a trip to Costa Rica for the last year. And the universe just kind of dropped this in front of me. And I can't wait to go to this place called Casa de Luz. So which means house of the light of the house. and we're going to do some ayahuasca ceremonies, get to connect with shaman workshops where you, if you've ever seen the Celestine Prophecy, it's a video on YouTube. You can watch it for free or read the book, Celestine Prophecy, Celestine Vision, and the 11th Insight. It just talks about shamanism, the journey of like astral traveling, connecting to energy, people, animals, and she's got this dragonfly teapot. Oh my gosh. Dragonflies, they fly in 4 different directions. There's very few insects that can do that.
I can't tilt it because it will spill. I don't even know if you guys can see it. Oh, there you go.
Woo! It's beautiful.
There. That's as good as it's going to get. And then if you're as old as I am, you may have listened to the Celestine Prophecies back in the 90s on cassette before it came out in book.
Yeah, I didn't get gifted that knowledge until I was like 2006. I found that.
I was born with the knowledge.
That's amazing. Some people are, and it's like once you have that, it's an attunement, which right now, because you said that, and she created the Weekly Wand. She's the co-founder of Weekly Wand.
I am the founder and co-creator.
Co-creator.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a founding company. It's called Asclepius Healing. Asclepius is the Greek god of prophecy, medicine, and truth. And I made this wand. There is this beautiful quartz channeler. It's like a record keeper, wrapped around with copper because it's a conductor, and the 12 stones of heaven with a mace and a crown and a rose. I'm just going to attune you, open up a Reiki channel. This is called Raku. Raku is the symbol of teacher to student because not everybody was given the gift to be born into reality where they have that knowledge. And me, I didn't discover God, I didn't discover self, higher power, and all these magical metaphysical gifts and creative energy until I was in my late 20s. So I'm still kind of learning, lots to learn. But I just wanted to attune you with Raku in Reiki, which means a student to teacher attunement, open you up to the channels of knowledge, energy, and self-healing that we have, and also Shoku Rei, sending you all Shoku Rei, because that is like a light switch. All of a sudden, you are now receiving all this beautiful energy, and we share that together. So thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Here is a portion of the card, and we're going to share this together with you. It's an incantation, and this is all about healing. Healing is our main focus right
today,
now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Healing comes, healing flows, healing blossoms and it shows. I thank Lady Isis for her love and light, her healing gift through spiritual night. Brings me now to the light of this day.
Oh, this day.
And healing blossoms without delay.
So please bring that in. Breathe it in. And let it out. And one more time. Hold it for 3 seconds. And then release. Feel that. I felt my chest expand. It feels
love
so
that.
Good. Yeah.
That's like a walking meditation. I was just gifted and guided to share my divine breath with you. It's a divine essence from Vitality. You can get it at the health store. The best time to get it is the first Tuesday of the month, where everything is 25% off. Also, shopping at grocery stores, 15% off first Tuesday of the month. If you didn't know, now you know. Speaking of discounts. But I was hoping that we could share this divine breath with you. It's peppermint mint, and it's called the Divine Essence. Bisman. Ooh. It squirted into the
cards,
the healing chamber.
But you know what? With that, I want to share Melissa's tea with you because it's also an earthy based with fennel and mint. It's called Spring Revival. It's a black tea. And I'm going to read you the brewing instructions. Pour 1.5 cups of hot water over 1 tablespoon of tea. Steep for 3 minutes, strain, re-steep for another 4 minutes, strain and enjoy. It's important to strain the tea out of the water in between steeping So the black or oolong tea does not go bitter on you. And if you're interested in this tea, it's phenomenal. I love it. You can get it from Melissa Hayward at Hayward's on Facebook or haywardeclectic.com. So just for everyone. Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you. Super good. I love tea. There's this new place. It's called Clarity. It opened where the old sanctuary is.
I was actually invited there to go and meet with, is it Tina?
Chris.
Chris, right. Somebody that knows him invited me there to go meet with him and talk about reading. It was somebody I did a reading for that is really good friends with Chris. And he said, go into Clarity, talk to Chris, and tell him I sent you. I think his name was Brian. And tell him I sent you to do readings. And I was like, okay. And, you know, I completely forgot about it until right now.
No, yeah, that's meant for you because maybe one day you could do tea with the universe there. But the only thing is, hold your pot before you pour. You don't want to spill it. And another thing is, if you get a chance, there's a bookshelf of Akashic Records. You could rent a book there. And I actually had a dream about it. They were pouring purple water, and there was actually like this penis plant, and Tommy has all these plants everywhere, and they have alkaline water, which is a certain pH to keep your body at the right balance, because nobody wants to get sick, and water is healing.
I love my water.
Epsom salts.
Love it.
Showering. If you're not feeling great, jump in the shower, cleanse your beautiful aura off, and away you go.
You know what? Water is my, excuse me, that's where I go to heal. If I'm having a bad day, or if my energy is off, or if I'm angry, I shower. And I feel it. I actually feel it leave my body. I release it in the shower.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of baths 2 times a day. And I have Epsom salts, and I always start off with a blessing. So I will say, like, God, connect us to light beings who are on the same path where we can exchange information. Bless us, send us this energy, and then at the end of the day, I always because it transmutes the water. I always focus on health, and I have this cheat sheet that I write my intentions. So if you're not doing anything right now, write your intentions for the day. Have a bath. Pour a 1/4 cup of Epsom salts and read your affirmations, your dreams, your goals, your wishes for that day. Reread it 3 times because thrice greatest always makes more power. Right?
And for me, I write mine and put them under my pillow. I sleep on them.
Awesome.
And once it comes true, I take it out and I replace it with something else. At one point, I think I had 6 notes under my pillow. I'm down to 2 right now.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Really?
I just write a note to the universe. I sleep on it. I have my crystals under there. I have my Tektite. I have my rose quartz wand. And I think I have an amethyst under there. And I have a howlite.
Nice. And for those people who are having trouble sleeping at night, start off with an intention. I heard zebra jasper is really good to put under your pillow, and it helps you and aids you in sleeping. I like this azurite stone. It's beautiful. It's blue. They say it's the stone of heaven. I know it's not very sparkly, but usually you can see it with copper deposits in malachite, which is a solar plexus purger.
Remember not to wear malachite in the tub.
Oh, right.
It is very toxic.
Rusty,
don't get it wet.
Get rusty.
Or if you have
citrine rose
compromised immune system, malachite is not your stone.
I'm so glad you shared that. No, don't put this one. This one is just like tumbled stone. I love having something to hold. It feels so comforting. Like tea.
Yes.
It's really good. I'm gonna kind of share a quick story with you, and I kind of discovered God, like I was saying, back in 2006, where you got the pleasure of knowing the cell sign prophecy back in the 1990s.
Yes.
So lucky. But God kind of guided me and was like, hey, you're an angel, and you need to send some messages for me. And I was like, okay. So I painted the 7 seals of God. I put them on landmarks around the world, like Stonehenge,
That's beautiful.
Eiffel Tower, Pyramids of Giza, Diana of Ephesus, Temple of Heaven, Apostles Rock, Machu Picchu, Sundial. All these places, I put them landmarks around the world, and I tried to travel all those places.
Astral travel?
No, actually, credit cards. Don't do that.
Even better. No, I encourage it. You know what? You can always pay credit cards off.
Well,
Go
yeah.
on that trip. Experience that vortex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a really good time.
You know what? I encourage it. Go everywhere. Everywhere that you can possibly think of, go there.
Or get a job at a hotel and the people
and
around the world come to you.
No, go.
Just kidding. Go. No, I did that and it was kind of second best. But now this year, it's been 5 years since I've traveled. And I can't wait to go to Costa Rica. But it was a really down-to-earth experience. Pyramid Giza has this light and sound show. It's 18 languages. You can put your headset on to English. I speak a little bit of French, a little bit of Spanish, a little bit of angelic. If you are interested in my book, you can find your own angel single in there. I'm going to be republishing it, so keep tuned in to Throne of Heaven from Diana Hutchings. It's going to be out with Book Press within the next 3 months. I can let you know through the link. Yeah, and just share some of my experiences. If you do get a chance to travel, Egypt was awesome. Don't go during Ramadan because that's a tough time. Fasting is really good for your body. I'm on my 5th day of liquid fasting, and I feel amazing.
Good.
Yeah. Give your body a break from that solid food. It detoxes you, and it flushes out, opens up your crown chakra so you can let new information in. And I highly suggest it to do a spring cleaning coming up in the next season. Try to do it like at least quarterly. It's really good for you. 1 day liquid fast, just no solid food. And that's my suggestion.
Thank you for being on today. Like, I am so grateful that you're here to share all your knowledge.
Knowledge. Oh, another thing. Okay, so I went to this vision workshop. A life coach named Stacy Berger, who's from the Edmonton area. She's through Womanation. So if you're a woman and you're tuning in, look up Womanation. They have business entrepreneurs who come in and they take different practices and teach you. Well, we had this time machine practice.
Ooh,
I know.
how exciting.
It was really cool. We did it 3 times, and what she said is, where do you see yourself in 3 years? So Cynthia, where do you see yourself in 3 years? What do you want to be doing? What do you want to manifest? What are your dreams, your goals, your passions?
Oh my goodness, 3 years.
I'm going to give you a second to think about that because I was just going to share you mine. I want to create this retreat and I want everybody to buy my book. And this retreat's going to have yoga, shaman, massage, hydrocolon therapies, every different practitioner you can think of, acupuncture. And we're all going to connect. We're going to come in like highly attuned healers. Like she picks up people all the time on Sundays. And I can't wait to go back on our videos and see more people who are in the same path. And I want to offer this to you, to the universe. And this is my goal and my dream. Also, to fly to the moon. and I'm sure I give you a little bit of time to think about that. But where do you see yourself in 3 years?
I feel that time is man-made. So I don't give myself set times. I don't give myself 5 minutes to do this or 10 minutes to do this. I go with the flow of things, and I feel because I am being true with myself now, and I'm not hiding behind what other people think of me. I'm not hiding behind fear. I'm not afraid to let you know that I asked to travel. I'm not afraid to let you know that I'm different anymore. I'm not afraid to share tea with the universe. I'm not afraid to share the weekly wand. I'm not afraid to let you know I read cards. I'm not afraid to let you know that I write horoscopes.
I love that.
So now that, I don't want to say I'm fearless, but I'm not afraid anymore. So I think that opens it up to my opportunities are limitless. If you would have asked me 6 months ago if I would be doing an online segment called Tea with the Universe, I would have laughed in your face. If you would have asked me a year ago that if you would have told me a year ago, I predict you're going to own a publication, a spiritual publication called The Weekly Wand, I would have thought you were crazy. So if you were to tell me I see you on a stage talking to thousands of people, sharing the weekly wand, I would say that's phenomenal because nothing is impossible for me anymore.
Love that.
So I feel I can do anything I set my mind to.
Yeah, you know what? Like having no restrictions, no limitations, you are open. You open yourself to more possibilities, and if you believe in that magic, believe in that imagination of having anything, all these opportunities come to you, then that really opens the doors because you're not set in stone. That's more the go with the flow
like,
kind of.
I won't allow anyone, including myself, to hold me back anymore because I've allowed that for too long. Now I am doing me. And you know what? Come with me and enjoy the ride. Or leave me and go on your own path. Either way, I'm okay.
Oh, and I'm really glad that we got to share this together because, you know...
Hi, Nikayla. Thanks for joining.
It's really nice that you do cards. And I brought this fortune cookie for you just because... You know, it's like...
So many gifts.
Yeah, you know, I'm a visual person. And that helps everybody else, too. But yeah, this fortune cookie is for you, Miss Mom.
Thank you.
I was hoping you could read it, and I'll try to read it in French, because I got to practice French to Spanish.
Do it. And you know what? I speak French as well. Je parle beaucoup de français.
Oh, please read the French version as well.
You create your own stage. The audience is waiting. That's exactly what I just said. Like, that's phenomenal. So, vous avez le sang du spectacle et savez faire attendre le public. So,
oui, mon chéri.
That's phenomenal. You know what? I'm putting this in my Zen den because I feel that resonates with me so much because I am creating my own stage and I'm inviting everyone, all the Wand Stars, all my fellow YouTubians, anyone, please join me because it's going to be one hell of a ride.
Awesome. Yeah.
And we are going to wind it up quickly. So share any events that you have coming up or anything going on that you haven't already shared or you want to reiterate.
No, I just want to send extra blessings to you, love and light and healing. Pass on that you can find me, Diana Michelle Sunshine, on Facebook or Asclepius Healing. If you are interested in any type of treatment, I do oracle readings, sound therapy, crystal healing, guided meditations. I work on chakra balancing. I can go mobile, so if you need me to come to you, I can also offer that of service. And follow me and my book, Throne of Heaven. You will find out that I'm going to go to Costa Rica. This is going to be life-changing. If you haven't tried, you can look up Spirit Science online. It's a YouTube channel that opens you up to new dimensions like astral traveling, ascension, Merkaba, which is a light soul body chariot. And that's all I would like to share. Reminder, print off the secret gratitude check from the Universal Bank. Rhonda Biner is the author, and I'm the author of Throne of Heaven. So thank you so much for tuning in. Namaste.
You are so rounded and so gifted, and I love having you here. Thank you.
Thank you.
So my upcoming events are February 14th, I'll be at Miller Crossings Farmer Market. I won't be doing any readings there, but I will be selling jewelry. February 15th, 16th, I'll be at Cupid Got You Down at the Norwood Legion. Again, no readings, but I will be selling jewelry. February 19th to April 15th, I have my Spirit Guide Connection course that starts. It's every Wednesday from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Pre-registration is required. I have room for 4 people. So please get in touch with me if that's something that resonates with you. February 29th, I'll be at the Free Spirit Market. I will be doing readings there and selling jewelry. That's at the Acacia Hall. February 20th, Lynn will be doing General Energies live stream at 11 a.m. So please join us for that. I'm hoping to join her that day. Hi, Lynn. March 20th, both Lynn and I will be at the Witches Tea Night and Cocktail at the London Villa Hub from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. From 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. So please join us there. I'll be doing readings. And I also have a retreat coming up in June, I believe. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't actually have the information, but it is for healers and readers. You can find it online, and I will put the link down in the bottom, unless you want to put that on. Thank you, Lori. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, I have 2 spots this week. I have one on Tuesday, one on Thursday. If you're interested in a reading, please get in touch with me. We can do it in person. I can do it FaceTime Live, or we can do it over the phone. You can get in touch with me on the Weekly Wand. You can email teawithuniverse@gmail.com, or my private page, Cynthia Govero, on Facebook. If you'd like to be a guest on Tea with the Universe, please email me at teawiththeuniverse@gmail.com. I would love to have you. And you can find Tea with the Universe on YouTube, and you can also find the Weekly Wand on YouTube. Did I get that all out?
That's awesome. Announcements.
There we go. The retreat is July 3rd to the 5th. And again, you can find that on my personal page. You can find that on the Weekly Wand. You can find it on Lynn's personal page. Other than that...
Yeah, today's the optimum day.
Palindrome. It is.
You know, manifest, set your intentions, your wishes, write it out, get into that bath with your Epsom salts. If you don't have
Epsom salts, sleep with it under your pillow.
Yes, sleep with it under your pillow. And you know what? Repeat.
Repeat.
Practice makes perfect. That's the only way. It takes 7 seconds to focus on a thought in order for the universe to answer you.
And just be positive.
Yes,
be
optimist.
You know what? Live in the moment today, more so than any other day. I encourage you to live in the moment all the time, because if you're living in the past, you lose this moment. If you're living in the future, you stress, so you stress double if there's any stress to be stressed, and you lose this moment. So please, be very mindful of your thoughts today. Live in this moment. Manifest. Thank you again for joining me. I am so grateful.
I just love you. This is such a blessing.
You have shared so much knowledge, and I'm so grateful. I can't wait for you to come back.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Yes.
Happy 020202.
2020. Happy Palindrome Day. Thank you for tuning in.
Namaste.
Namaste.